How would each risk we've identified in the strategy process specifically impact the different components of our value chain? What contingency plans should we put in place for high impact risks? How can we adapt our operations to be more resilient in the face of these risks? If you're wrestling with questions like those, this video series is for you. In this series of videos, Growth Innovation Strategy walks you through how to design your own strategy step by step, taking you from data points to a point of view. Let's get an overview of the process we'll help you with. Whether you're working with McKinsey, Bain, BCG, Deloitte, or GIS Consulting, the strategy process is the same. If you know a hurricane is coming, you want to know where it'll hit. You can highlight where you're vulnerable or already resilient by revisiting the value chain you built in Step 2 and by using your expanded understanding of external forces from Step 3. When you're building a case for a strategic shift and need to bring a team along, when members might not share your background knowledge or when they might have a different point of view, case studies can also be included here to show how winners in your sector have won and, when you've been the winner, why it probably worked. We want to understand where external forces will have an outsized impact on your value chain and what playbooks exist to beat the odds. Overlaying the impact of Porter's 5 forces on your own value chain analysis is crucial because it creates a dynamic and comprehensive picture of how external market forces influence internal value creation processes. How? Integrating external and internal perspectives allows a business to understand not only how it creates value internally, but also how external factors might enhance, diminish, or redirect this value. The value chain shows where and how value is generated. 5 forces highlights external threats and opportunities that impact those areas. Companies that understand that can make more informed strategic decisions. A company that realizes supplier power is high might mitigate risks by strengthening upstream value chain activities. This step also helps with predictive analysis by showing how shifts in external forces, like new entrants or changing buyer preferences, might redirect value flow within the company. If the threat of substitutes is high, a company might need to fight to retain its value proposition by innovating or improving processes and products. This step will also set the stage for proactive adaptation. Organizations can prioritize resources and initiatives more effectively when they know the probability and potential impact of external turbulence on internal aspects of the value chain. It's been said there are good, bad, and incomplete value chain analyses. Value chain analysis has blind spots, and one of them is, as we saw in Step 2, that it's a static snapshot. You can get around this by looking for where profits are going to shift over time, assign probabilities to those changes happening, and detail what will influence those probabilities using the sector analysis from the previous step. Value chain analysis is much more useful and complete when you show where value is going to flow, show probability that it will shift, and list why you think it will shift. That's how to create and use this element of strategic analysis. And here's a look at the context again to see where it fits in. That's our overview. If your organization has purchased access to our GIS strategic process, you can watch step-by-step tutorials to answer each of the 9 critical questions on the way to developing your strategy. If you would like access to this series and don't have it yet, follow the link in the notes below or reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. If you think you need more, such as a strategic plan assessment or review, would like help from GIS to conduct strategic planning facilitation, want GIS to work with your team from start to finish to create your strategic plan, or want GIS Group to provide strategic plan support to ensure you get traction and build operational momentum out of your strategic plan, reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get more updates like this one. If you would like to take the full strategy course, visit the link in the comments below. Thank you.